Okay, I'm at 10650 Sunny's Halo Court in Union, Kentucky. We're doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, roof intrusion, anything that may be of concern to the buyer. The access point here is floor clean out. This is the front right corner. Looks like it's going out, and that's the house is facing Sunny Halo's court, but the driveway is off of the side street. I can't remember for the life of me what it is right now, but it comes off the side street, and this looks like the line is going out to that side street. This is a corner house, and so this would be if you're facing the house from Sunny Halo, you would be the driveway is to the right, and that is where the line is exiting. Looks like it's going out the right side. So anyway, we're going to go both directions from this clean out. First, we're going to go upstream or back into the house and inspect the line as far as we can go, back into the house and the stuff that's underneath. So we'll go as far as we can. And there's a bathroom rough in right at the base of the steps. And there's going to be some Y-ends and some connections that we won't be able to go up in, just due to the fact that they don't make a camera that's controllable that way yet. So we'll be staying in the main part of the line. Pretty normal to find a little bit of buildup you see there. That little kind of PVC does seem like it does kind of. Hopefully we'll be able to rinse the camera off a little bit when we get up to the high end. You can see, obviously, you can see everything. It's just a little fuzzy. Happens sometimes, but you're still able to see. Just a little bit hazy. So far the line looks really good. And here we are at the back end of it. Looks like I'm coming up in the stack on the very far left wall. Based off the footage, we are in 66 feet. And if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see that the angle of the camera is 63 degrees, or basically 90 degrees, pointing straight up into that stack. So we've gotten through all the interior of the main line. And the line looked really good. See any structural issues at all. You have a little bit of haze on there still.
line should be PVC for the entirety of the line, both inside and out. And as we come up to this clean out here, we're back into the line, and so I'm going to wipe the camera off, and then we're going to go ahead and go downstream now and out towards the sewer main. And so again, it should be PVC in both directions, and that means, and the only difference would be, just like we're getting ready to do now, is that there is a color difference. This is PVC, and it's a slightly different rating system. They're both PVC, but the exterior, the green stuff, is considered SDR 35, and the stuff that we've been in, the white, is Schedule 40. They're two different rating systems, and the exterior stuff, the green stuff, is usually gasketed. It's not glued, and that's so that it allows for a little bit of movement at the connections, so that they don't crack. If the ground moves a little bit, it allows for a little bit of movement, so it doesn't just shear off. So hopefully, in this case, we'll be out and we'll get to a main, and we should be able to rinse the camera off and have a good clean picture on the way back. Whereas as we go out, a lot of times like this, you're pushing stuff in front of the camera, kind of plowing into it, and then you have little pieces that get on the front and kind of prevent you from seeing really well. You can see here we're dropping at a 45-degree angle to get deeper. A lot of times that is the so you can get down to the level of the main. It's rather strange to go back into the SDR there, but see how I'm pushing some bit of material there at the bottom of the line, and then we go back into the SDR 35. So I don't know what the reasoning for that was. It's probably the developer, as they put that in. They had to use that section for some odd reason. And so usually when we push out like this, you can see I'm like pushing toilet paper and stuff, that just because there's nobody living in the house at the moment. You can see it's right there at the main. Just the line needs to be flushed out a little bit. I mean, that's from, and it would work under normal use. So what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to pause the video, and I'm going to go up and we're going to run a bunch of water through the upstairs, through the bathrooms and stuff like that, just to try to see how the line is flowing. We'll rinse the camera off, and we'll try to rinse the stuff out of the end of the pipe here, just at the main. Now, if there was any issue with this, the line, this part would be the municipality would be responsible for this section of the pipe, just because we are already at the main. Oh, looks like somebody is running some water upstairs, so that should help if we can continue to run a little more. But I'm going to run some more in another bathroom, and that would help increase the volume and help flush this out a little bit. So we're going to pause the video. Okay, we're running a bunch of water through here, and I'm going to run my camera back and forth a little bit. See, there we are at the main, and as we pull back, you can see all that stuff that was in the line is now gone. So that was all there, and hopefully we can continue to pull back and not even need to turn the water off, because you can see all that stuff that was there is now gone, and all it took was running a couple sinks and flushing the line out. So we want to make sure we saw this part before, but just want to make sure that this is all visible. So as you pull back, a lot of times it's a lot easier to see because you're not pushing all the stuff in front of the lens. And the fact that it's not with three
3 or 4 sinks running, it's still not filling up the pipe enough to cover the lens on the camera, which is only about a ½ inch off the bottom of the pipe. So it's exactly what you want to see. Everything looks great, and the functionality is what you would expect. Alright, we are back at the cleanup, and everything looks great. No weird objects in the line, no low spots, no breaks. All the joints look nice and tight, so this is what you want out of a sewer line. All the line looked really good. It was free flowing. No solids resting anywhere, no obstructions at all. So that'll end the inspection at 10650 Sonny's Halo Court in Union, Kentucky.